Don't mind those little spots over in that corner there. I might have tried to hang a pretty cool collectible of mine and it didn't go very well, but, it is the 7th, which means it's time for 7th on the 7th, everybody. Let's talk November. November was easily one of our best across the board, and I have only you to thank for that, of course. But what also helps is that I practically killed myself being a madman, missing only 4 days of uploads. Really, only 3. Yeah, so that helped the numbers, but we're going to discuss them in a bit, and we're going to actually come to find that our numbers this month weren't really aided by anything substantial, and yet here we are, and that's just incredible. So let's just get right into it, folks, and talk the month before. And what do I mean exactly by what I just said? Well, simple. There wasn't like anything big, massive like we have in some other months. There was really only the Hook, Line, and Anchor update, and a cheeky, sneaky little update to the Pig King. Those were the two biggest things. And even still, let's face it, they weren't like big extravagant thing that everybody wanted to get in on. So with that in mind, to still see the production that we had with the videos, because mind you, let me look here, we had 595,994 views on our 27 videos released this month. And then total view-wise across the entire month, not just counting those videos, was 2.2 million. So yeah, that's ridiculous. That's like our third, maybe, 2 million view month. And again, nothing big this month. So I'm genuinely surprised, and I am obviously very, very humbled by that. Thank you so much. And if we break it down even more, it gets even more fun to look at. Only 8 of them were guides. 8 out of 27 videos were guides. And that's just crazy considering that some months in the past, every single video I did that month was a guide. So that gives you an idea of how the schedule has been shifting a little bit, and we'll be talking about that real soon. 14 of those 27 videos were Let's Plays, so Let's Plays were definitely the bulk of this month, and that's exactly what I like to see. But I also had like 3 quote-unquote other videos, as I call them, but also like 2 or 3, I think it was 2, new formats, video essay-esque type videos, which have been received quite well, and I've actually enjoyed doing them. Allows me to kind of do something very familiar, but have a little twist on it and such. So I would anticipate more of those to come, just not as often as maybe we have been doing, but I'm not sure. Things are obviously always subject to change. But another thing, just to add on there, even though I'm not a numbers guy, this is the number segment of our little channel here that I do once a month, so I'm just going to say it now. 5,000 new subs in this month alone, November, that is. Amazing. That's fantastic. If we got 1,000 new subs a month, that would still be amazing. But 5,000 in 1 month? Insane. Oh my goodness. Welcome all the new faces. Hope you're enjoying your time. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We are welcome to have you. But my friends, I usually talk about the future and beyond at the end of the video, but this time I'm switching it up because this month I believe, or at least I'm going to work towards something like that. Exactly. Switching it up. We're 7 days into December, and honestly, it's kind of started a little slow. The videos that I have gotten out have kind of underperformed and certainly under par, but that is okay. You know, that is something that if you accept that that's going to happen as early as possible as a content creator, man, it doesn't make it less sucky, but it definitely gives you a better outlook for the future. So honestly, whatever. Next month, next week, we're going to have new stuff. Yeah, it's going to be, I think December's going to be a roller coaster month for sure, because next week, new stuff like all weekend, from Thursday to Sunday, just new stuff for Don't Starve. So of course, we're going to see much activity then. So yeah, whatever's happening, that's going to carry us to the end of the month. But, it's time, folks. It's time. We gotta say a little goodbye to Don't Starve and Don't Starve alone. Don't fret, don't panic. It's not leaving entirely and probably won't for quite some time, many months to come. But we gotta branch out. We gotta branch out in order to help the channel grow and keep me sane, okay? We gotta keep me sane. I've been a content creator for Don't Starve for 5 years. 5 years. And some of you have only known me for a couple months. It's been 5 years. Say, I've been playing that game for content-wise 5 years. For how long it's been out? Since it's been in alpha. So yeah, it's just I need to be able to capitalize on some other things, right? So I'm going to let you in on a schedule I've been thinking about, and probably one that I'm going to execute on to the best of my abilities. So here we go. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Don't Starve content, being it a Let's Play, a guide, so on and so forth. If something new is coming out at some time, obviously, then, things get put on hold and we focus on that. That's always going to happen. But Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, that's going to be Don't Starve content. And it's you already maybe noticed some shifts here and there. So what does that mean for Tuesday and Thursday? Well, Tuesdays and Thursdays now are just open for something new, a new game, a new playthrough, guides in said different games, all that stuff. Tuesdays and Thursdays, every week, gotta be something new, right? We gotta start getting new eyes, right? New eyes. And probably the first things that are gonna be showing up for you guys, Stardew Valley, Terraria. And Stardew Valley is probably taking the center stage there because I've been waiting for Terraria. You might have heard me a couple months ago saying, hey, we're going to start playing Terraria. I've been waiting for an update that said they were going to come out before the end of the year. I've just been waiting for that. It hasn't come yet. So Stardew Valley probably coming first. Terraria might be coming up. And then anything I want to play, really. If some new indie game, something or other, toss it in there. Those are going to be like sometimes the one-off days or the days where we play different playthroughs. Tuesdays, Thursdays, right? So what does that mean for the weekends then? Where's my Shipwreck Saturday beard? Is that safe? It is safe. Just, it probably won't be super consistent. So much so that I might not even have one out today. I don't know. I haven't filmed it. I'm filming this. So, wouldn't know. Shipwreck Saturday will survive. It just might not be every Saturday. And for the rest, maybe some days I just won't do something on the weekends. I don't know. I might just need a break. But there's a game that came out very recently that I'm going to play because it is my favorite franchise of all time. Halo. Halo is going to be the big game, the big audience, and the big chance for growth, and it is going to be on the weekends, I think. And honestly, once I get some time off of work from winter break and stuff, Halo's going to be probably hardcore, dude. Hardcore. Because I love Halo. I wouldn't be sitting here right now if it wasn't for it. So I gotta play it out of respect for that franchise, and I just love it. And yes, a game like that, a big AAA title, gives me a chance. They kind of break out of this cycle of what we're in right now. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. That's what branching out eventually accomplishes, though. It will 110% be slow and probably very fruitless at the start. A lot of you guys won't follow me to some of these other games. I know it, and you know it. But we got to get new eyes. We got to get new supporters. We got to get a fresh look and feel to the channel and myself. So we are 10 months in, everybody. I started February 1st was the day I decided, okay, I'm going to do YouTube. 10 months we've been doing this, all right? So I can't not be afraid anymore. Or I said that wrong. That was a double negative. I can't be afraid to do it anymore. That was a double negative. Not what I meant to say. I got to act on my own motto. Just get content out there. Now, that all sounds fine and dandy, doesn't it? It sure does, because it is. And I am very thankful for what we've already accomplished in a very short amount of time. And I am very hopeful for what we will accomplish down the line. But as one big purple dude once said, reality is often disappointing. Here's the reality check for everybody. Monday is, or at least could be, a day of reckoning for many channels across this platform. Mine, not excluded. Copa is on the horizon. And if you don't know what that is, please just do some research. I've posted things about it plenty of times on my Twitter, Discord, even in some of my videos. Just look into it. But here's the gist. It's an official law, government law, that threatens the well-being of channels and creators everywhere that either cater to kids or doesn't, which is a whole thing entirely. And it attempts to keep kids safe on the internet, which is a great cause. But, it's kind of how they've set it up, how broad it is. It's threatening, as I said, to many channels. So honestly, even though I've kept plenty tab on it and have been reading up as much as I can, I myself am not entirely sure or know what's going to happen from it. But if it does come through as it is now, as it stands now, and it looks grim, if things start looking grim for me and many other creators, it's entirely possible that all the plans I just mentioned are meaningless. So that's the whole thing. But let me be blunt. If Copa does go through, as is, this right here very well might be over. right? It's gonna definitely slow down the other. Your bigger channels that you like on YouTube, they're gonna survive, but the middling to small channels are gonna suffer greatly. And I am in that boat. If it comes to pass, I am not going to take that risk of being punished because the risks are massive. Losing channel, just delete it entirely, and fines up the wazoo. I am not handling that. I'm not going to take part in that whatsoever. Some way, somehow, something good could come out of it, and I hope it does. But I will try my best to do what I can when the time comes. For now, just know that whatever happens, I have always and will always appreciate what these 10 months have been and what these next couple months will be, because it might be the ruling potentially or revision might be on Monday, but the law won't really kick in until the 1st of January of 2020. So, we don't know what's happening. I just like to be real and transparent, and that's what this segment was. Again, if you don't know what COPA is, look it up. Could be bad. For me, for every channel that you watch, who knows? We'll see. But enough of all that dreadful crap. Let us actually sit here and celebrate our community and those who support us so generously. And, this is the shout-out portion of the 7 on the 7th, the thing that I introduced last month. So I think I'm going to shorten it this month for sure, because, my goodness, there's a lot of you. So, thank you, Robert, for literal years of support at $5 a month. Thank you, Priscilla, for 4 months at $2 a month. Thank you, Rye, for a year of support at $3 a month. My goodness, dude, thank you very much. Thank you, Super, Cosmic Blowbone, Paper Luigi, for months of support at $77 a month. You guys get your exclusive videos. You get to see it before anybody else. Always great. Thank you, Lewis, for 4 months of support at $8 a month. Thank you, Clumsy Reaper, for not only, of course, supporting on one platform, but another platform. Thank you for 3 months support, though, at $10 a month, my dude. You are a cornerstone of this channel. Thank you, Anonymous Meeks, Nicholas, Aqua, and Cherry Pot for many, many months of support at $15 a month. I hope you guys enjoyed your exclusive messages that I got you guys on the last day of November. But hey, you still got them. And thank you, Izzy, for 5 months of support at $20 a month. Begin to expect your name in all of those playthroughs that I just mentioned, by the way, which is going to be amazing. I can't wait. And thank you, Gloria, aka Darktail, for 6 months of support at $21 a month. And of course, Dead Meat, Chelsea, and James for your 4 months of support at $25 a month. My goodness. Amazing, humbling, incredibly generous. You are all fantastic people, and I'm happy I get to walk this path with each and every one of you, day in and day out. Your support, be it continued, be it you're going to stop it soon, whatever the case may be, you have had a significant impact on me personally, and of course on this channel. And for both of those things, I simply cannot ever repay you and thank you enough. So, I'm just going to say words I say all the time, but I truly do mean them. Thank you. Now, this is a little news segment, very similar to the last one, but you may come to find that I didn't necessarily have 7 really big topics to talk about this month, but this is still a lovely one. Channel memberships on YouTube, because we got 3 new ones in the month of November alone. So thank you very much, Paper Luigi, marking that your second place of support on this channel, which is amazing. Very recent one, Cool Basketball Dad. Thank you very much, Cool Basketball Dad. Your name's on the wall. Thanks already, my friend. Of course, Izzy. Also you. Also you supported on 2 different things. Amazing. Amazing, awesome, just awesome. I just simply wanted to take a moment to acknowledge you guys and say thanks. So, once again, thanks. Your support means everything. It's amazing. Oh boy, the live streaming topic again, huh? Yeah, everybody. Yeah. Because the thing is, this idea is becoming more and more enticing as the days have gone on, and it might become super enticing come Monday. If COPA goes through, and like I said, looks a little grim, then I guess we can expect a potential slow transition to a new platform. Maybe. I don't want to stop doing this, right? When I stopped Twitch, what is it now? Almost a year ago, actually. The last week of December was the week I said I'm done on Twitch. So almost a year ago. to the day, that's kind of nuts, to the day that I said bye to Twitch. So I'd be going back, which is weird. But again, I don't want to stop this. I've enjoyed it tremendously, right? It's helped me grow so much. It's meant so much. I've found newfound enjoyment in it. So if I have to say goodbye to one platform and almost begin anew on another just to keep it going, then maybe, just maybe. I don't know. This is a topic for another day, folks. This is a topic for another day, for sure. But no, that it's possible. It's possible. So here's the deal about 7 on the 7th, folks. It's supposed to be the monthly review for those who maybe don't know or those who are new and watching for the first time. And the gist is I'm supposed to have 7 topics on the 7th of the month, of course. But I don't really have 7 beefy topics to talk about this time around. But the topics we did talk about were obviously very substantial, very major. Probably the most and deepest we've had in quite some time. And that's very, very important. But yeah, this time... Today, not so much. So this last one is kind of just a goodbye. It's a goodbye. Thank you for an absolutely wonderful November. Obviously, it is all thanks to you. All thanks to you. And this month, December here, kind of just feels like a month to start anew. It feels like that to me. You know, we're going to be trekking from familiar territory. Don't get me wrong. We're going to have Don't Starve content. I mean, next week is going to have major Don't Starve content. But... yeah, we're going to finally be consistent in new content, consistent in new games, and that's going to carry us until next year, if we have that opportunity to obviously create next year, of course. And it's all about new paths, everybody. Even if a path is going to lead to a failure, going to lead to a dead end, you can't be afraid to walk it. You got to give it a try, and that's what I'm excited to do. I'm excited to do it, and I'm excited to do it with you. And you know what? I'll see you then. Bye-bye.